everyone, and welcome back. I'm just doing some trimming around the garden, the fence this morning, Sunday morning, and it's nice because the last 2 years before this have been so busy that I really don't have a chance to take a few hours and just relax and do stuff like this, so that's been nice. Melissa's making chicken tenders this morning, or for lunch, and she thought she had ordered, because she gets everything delivered to the house, thought she had ordered 2 packages of the boneless, skinless, they're like chicken tenderloins, and she only got 1, so I'm just going to run up and grab another one for her and then head back to the house. Today is supposed to get to 80, my phone says 84, and there's haze in the air. We've got that Canada wildfire smoke coming down. Yesterday was really bad. It smelled real smoky. And the air quality index is in the very unhealthy category. Good morning, everybody. It's already up to 75 degrees, going for 84 or 86 today, and that it's not quite as hazy right now, but the smoke is still up high until we're under a whatever kind of advisory until 6 o'clock tonight. This morning I poked my head out here at, I don't know what time it was, around 5 o'clock in the morning, just getting light out. And then came back out here about 7 o'clock and looked over, and one of the garbage cans, the one on the right, was tipped over and some of the garbage was out. So I went down there because the garbage usually comes around 7:30 to pick up, and there's bear tracks there, so a bear tipped over the garbage and got into it last night. I have to let the chickens out for the day, and then there's a tree over by the old strawberry enclosed area that I want to cut out of there before it gets too hot today. It's nice to be able to get these small things done that I've been wanting to do for a long time, because I'm finally, don't wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, you've got to get this fence run, or you've got to get the pig thing done, or whatever. It was really nice getting almost all the way around the garden trimmed yesterday. It looks so much cleaner and so much bigger. And I can actually see the garden. The grass was covering almost everything up. Those are all the rags that I use to wash Mesa before I milk her. Actually, Melissa informed me that... What is it? That anything like this or this or this are not, they're not supposed to be with Mesa, so I guess I've added quite a few to the collection that aren't supposed to be here. Those are the eggs that she's sitting on, the one that just made all that noise. Well, this is a fake egg. This is a golf ball. Just like in there, there's not 2 eggs, it's 1 and a fake egg. I'm hoping that she can hatch these out. I mean, she's been on them for quite a while. I need to get a new starter for the four-wheeler here. I keep forgetting to order it. I should go in and look right now. What is it? Grizzly 550. Well, I went in and ordered a starter for the four-wheeler. It was tough because you can get them for $38 to $45, or the original equipment, which is $153 or $158. And after going back and forth in my mind, I finally ordered the original equipment, just because if I have to plow snow and it's 20 below zero outside, I would think the original is going to put up with that kind of abuse longer than the cheapy ones. This tree here, it just died. We don't know why. It was doing good last year, and now this year it died off, and so I might as well cut it out of here. I don't know if it's that beetle that got to this, because it hasn't attacked the other ones yet. So I don't think that that's it, but anyway, it's got to go. I'm going to use my small chainsaw at first here. I think this will be enough. I cut that dead one out of here. There was another dead one back over there. And then I cut these. This is a balsam fir, and this was a balsam fir. This one right here is also a balsam. All these other are spruce. I should cut this one down also, but I don't know. It looks healthy and it blocks. When that wind comes whipping out of the north, this is kind of nice, stopping it from getting over toward the driveway and everything. So I'm going to leave that one for now. If that bug gets into it and starts killing it off, I will chop it. But for right now, I kind of like the wall. Now when we do our buggy rides, we can come through here. We couldn't do it before. When we first moved in, this little tree was about maybe 8 or 10 inches tall. And I could sneak by it with the mower here and mow. But now you can see I can come this far, and then I can come this far, but I can't get through. You know, I mean, I could, but I have to push everything out of the way. But that's a real nice spruce, and look at how much that's grown this year. I need to get a pole saw, one that has like a battery motor on it, and cut. Like these are coming over, and it's broken the top off of that tree. It's killed off the top of that one just from the wind blowing and going back and forth. Same with over here, it stunts them, so I need to cut a few of them out. We're going to have a lot more traffic on the road here in the next couple of weeks because they're starting to do the road construction on the... And they're going to tar that road this year, so there's a lot of work to do. And up the road a ways, they've got more work to do. So I've seen dump trucks going by, and they said that today was the day that the construction stuff was supposed to start. I almost forgot. I got this piece here. I don't know. It might work good for some kind of piece of furniture. Look at all them stupid little flies, huh?
had flies on her horribly.
She did. She did. Usually, I'm at the door, so my wife was just coming in on the one side. But now she was just hauling butt to get in here, you know?
She was totally confused while I was keeping her off of his food. And he caught on real quick. It's like, oh, you're going to keep her off?
You like that fan, don't you? Get over. Definitely not as much. Well, it's 8 o'clock, but I mean, it's still daylight and it's not quite as hot now. Tomorrow we have rain coming in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more battery worth on the fence line here. Melissa has to make butter tonight, wash the cream separator, and she's making a pie tonight, so she's gonna be busy anyway. Well, I guess I take that back. I only have one of the batteries charged up. I would have swore that I switched that battery out, but apparently I didn't. Now what am I going to do? It's still early. I think I'll go take a shower. It's the following day, little after 11. I had some running to do this morning, and now I've got these stuffed pork chops that I bought in the reduce bin last week that I put in the freezer, and I'm just going to throw them in there to cook them. Melissa made those chicken tenders over the weekend, and that did not take long to eat those up. They were really good. Well, they sure look good. Keep getting these pop-up storms that'll come through. We haven't got much rain here though. I see way over in the left corner of the field over there is that one turkey that's always hanging around the neighborhood. I'm surprised when ours do all the gobbling and making noise it doesn't come closer, but not enough rain to make any puddles yet. Well, it stopped raining for about an hour and it got real light out. So far we've got 1.66 inches. And now it just started getting dark out again, kind of, and it started raining. Well, it's the afternoon of the following day. Rained all night. A little bit of a break, but not much this morning. And then more rain. The whole event from yesterday till about 1:30 today, we got 2.76 inches. I can hear the military jets flying, but they must be above the clouds. The starter for the Grizzly is supposed to show up today. It's out for delivery now. So I thought I would drag this up here. This one is pretty easy to... People say that it's one of the easiest ones that you can do. Pull this off, pull the air thing off, and the starter is right in there. So 2 bolts and the big wire on the back is just about it. It'll be nice to get this going again. There's a lot of things right now that I use the buggy for that I would have used the 4-wheeler for. Anything to pull with the chain, anything. It's much easier with the 4-wheeler. Well, I got everything out. Now I just have to wait for UPS to show up with my starter sometime today. Sometimes they don't get here till quite late. "7:30 at night, 52 degrees. It got up to 54 today. It's misting right now, but UPS just showed up with that starter. We just got done with chores. Milked out Mesa, got everybody fed. Melissa's in there washing the cream separator. I don't know if she's going to make butter tonight or not. What a rotten day for middle of July. I don't know. I got the new starter in. I can jump it across the solenoid, even though the solenoid clicks, which means, you know, it's supposed to. That means it's good, but of course you can put a meter across it, which I don't have a meter, so anybody that wants to say that, oh well, I don't have a meter. And then when I do jump it across with the screwdriver here, it turned over, it started a few times and ran, and then it's like it ran out of fuel. Oh, that turkey is so annoying right now when I start to get frustrated and ticked off. At least we're better off than we were, because before, even with the screwdriver, it wouldn't do anything to the starter. So the starter needed to be replaced, but now what? I'm not doing it tonight. It's after 8 o'clock now. I'm done. Another minute with you and you're gonna be done. Well, today I was gone all morning, and now this afternoon I'm just out picking service berries. They're getting past ripe right now. So I'm just trying to get all the good ones. Some of them you can see where the birds picked on them. We have so many of these service berry trees, or in the back of the property there's big trees. It's just hard to get them. I mean, it's just full of them up there, all the way down. And yeah, it's just getting them. Melissa said she wanted a bunch. I don't know what she's planning on making with them, but you probably can't see it, but like over there, it's just filled with them. But right now, pretty soon Melissa will be coming home from work and I'll talk to her. It's Thursday, so they must have stuff at the airport on Thursdays, because there's always a lot of planes. It drives me crazy. Now Melissa got home from work. I'm gonna go out. I have about a half hour more that I can pick berries, and then it'll be time to do chores. Mesa looks pretty happy over there. Yesterday was cold. Last night was cold, so the flies haven't been as bad. Definitely turning colors. That's that one zucchini. It's pretty big in there. Yeah. That's it for tonight. I just shut the chickens in. It's chilly tonight. Well, it's 8:45 the following night. Today I was busy all morning, and it was 42 degrees this morning. Right now it's 52 degrees. I think it got up to 58 today. It's been misty. There's been 0.02 of an inch of rain. Not much rain, but just a rotten day. I mean, today is July 18th. I've got my stocking cap and my jacket on. Tomorrow now it's supposed to get up to 75. Anyway, I don't know where we left with the... Because right now I'm editing this video in there and I'm working on this. Anyway, I ordered a new solenoid. It came in today. I put it in tonight. And so now it starts, but then it will run and then stop. So see what I mean? So that tells me there's like a few things it can be. It can be the fuel filter. I don't think it is the fuel filter. It can be the fuel pump. One thing though, when I turn this on, I hear it make a noise. So I don't know. So it could be the fuel filter, could be a fuel pump, but to get to the fuel filter, you've got to, it's like the cars are nowadays, everything is inside the tank, which is really dumb. So I got to pull the tank, pull that out. If you're going to pull out the fuel pump to get to the filter, you may as well just replace the whole entire fuel pump assembly. Time to go to bed. Get in there, big guy. Gotta get the eggs. There you go. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I think the next one we'll go through and look at the garden again. Now that we got almost 3 inches of rain, things are really popping up, and it's really going to help with some heat. I think the next 5 or, I don't know, 8 days maybe, it's going to at least get into the 70s. I even saw a couple of 80s. And right now the garden needs heat. We do have good zucchinis growing in here. Oh, guess you can't see them. Be harvesting some of them this week. Peas are starting to flower. Beans are flowering. Corn is doing good. Yeah, we'll take a look at this in the next one. Tomorrow I got to put a new bale in here. Yesterday the calf didn't seem like it was doing very good. It seemed it was laying down, and if it was turned the other way on the top of its back, it looked like it had a little cut on there. I don't know. Seems way better today. Festus, he was going to go in on August 1st. I've switched that. I think it's August 21st, whatever Thursday that is. I switched which place he's going, and I want that extra few weeks to pump some more corn into him. Yeah, calf seems like it's doing good. I don't see that mark on its back, so I was trying to, well, I can't really see it. It's on this side, right in there. I took a picture of it with my phone, but he only lets me get so close when you're in there, and I couldn't tell. Could have just been the way his fur was. I'm not sure. You guys like that camera, huh? And they look like they ate all their corn up today. Good boy, Festus. Melissa's in there making butter right now, and then those berries that were getting boiled last night. We boiled them until bedtime. She did. And then it was cold enough so we could just set them outside to cool down. I mean, 42 degrees. That's not much. Refrigerators are usually between 38 and 42. And then today then they got boiled again, and now I don't know what she's running them. You spin this thing around and then the juice comes out, but the seeds and stuff stay. So she's busy tonight. Pigs are getting pretty big. Smells like pigs back here. The Mesa's out in the back pasture. Mr. Bullcap must be out here somewhere too. Yeah, it's funny, you know, we're past the middle of July. My mind has now switched into winter. I've got to get that wood cut. I've got to get another load in here and get that cut. I'm, you know, stressed about getting the four-wheeler fixed because I need to plow snow with that. You don't get too many months of just relaxing here in Minnesota. I will see you guys on the next video.